What a great opportunity to get people off the roads and on their bikes or in their sneakers and cruise on down A1A.
City of St. Augustine Beach Mayor Dylan Rumrell gives Liz Ryan an update on the River to Sea loop improvements.
You may have noticed a bunch of little pink flags along A1A and wondered what they're there for.
Markers for the River to Sea loop, which runs from the city of St. Augustine all the way down to Flagler Beach.
They're going to install sidewalks and bike paths
to allow people to enjoy what I call now the Jimmy Buffett Scenic Highway. Gives everybody an opportunity to get out there. Now, it's not going to be ready for this year, but we know it's coming, and that's just a survey letting people know basically where it's going to end up.
The engineering phase is underway, and the rest of the project will take a few more years. There's lots to get in order first.
Ownership agreements, plans, files, permits, utilities. The planned finish for all of that is 2027 through 2029.
In other news, the Cultural Resource Review Board is meeting at 1:30 on Monday to discuss the possible demolition of the Old County Jail. Many are opposed, citing its significant role in the civil rights movement. It's famous for being where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was held after he was arrested for eating lunch at the Monson Motor Lodge, which is now the Bayfront Hilton in downtown St. Augustine. In 1964, protesters held a swim in there, attempting to integrate its pool. The hotel's manager was caught on camera pouring acid into the pool to stop them. That picture, in part, motivated the Senate to pass the Civil Rights Act. We'll continue to follow this story. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. A fairly full agenda for today's St. Johns County Commission meeting.
A tough topic will receive recognition to begin the meeting at 9 a.m. Public Affairs Director Wayne Larson.
To kick us off, we'll have a special proclamation recognizing February 2025 as Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month and bring attention to that important topic. As we jump into the agenda of presentations, we'll have Constitutional Officers Update.
The consent agenda is quite full.
A $560,000 contract for the Crescent Beach Walkover and Parking Lot Project. We have another $1.6 million construction contract for the Brinkoff Road intersection improvements. And then we have a $2 million contract for the renovations to the Salomon Calhoun Community Center, and a $4 million contract for the construction of the Flagler States Fire Station number 21 and Joint Sheriff's Office.
The Commissioners' meeting begins at 9 a.m. at the County Auditorium located at 500 San Sebastian View. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
If travelers in the area and folks who live in the neighborhood will just give us a bit more patience as we work to complete this project, it's greatly appreciated, and we thank everybody for their patience.
Work continues on the US 1 at Oyster Creek Bridge Culvert Replacement Project.
Joseph Pickering with the Florida Department of Transportation says weather and unforeseen circumstances permitting, the project should be complete by this summer.
Work during the past month has mainly been under the bridge. A lot of the work is not really seen from the road. It's all under the bridge. We are excavating the subsoils and pouring concrete, trying to get this new box culvert poured under that bridge. Crews are on a 6-day work week. A lot of the work is overnight. We understand here at the department that the folks are wondering why it's taking a bit longer. Weather has extended the contract timeline, including significant impacts from hurricane damage, as well as industry-wide material shortages.
And in other news, a Jacksonville man is accused of trafficking fentanyl and other drugs. 38-year-old Vincent Allen Wiley, arrested last week during a traffic stop. Following his arrest, FDLE agents recovered more than 4 pounds of fentanyl, 3 more pounds of PCP, and more than a pound of cocaine. They also seized $52,000 in cash, 38 different firearms, and drug paraphernalia from his home. The arrest, the result of a joint investigation by the Tri-County Narcotics Task Force, which includes St. Johns County deputies and St. Augustine Police. Wiley's bond is set at $1.8 million. I'm Daryl Moody reporting.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.